Today we are going to start our new chapter, Air. Air, it is the breath of life. In this chapter we will learn about air, atmosphere, the ozone layer, acid rain, global warming, effects of air pollution, and the story of Delhi's air pollution. Children, we all know that Earth is the only known planet that supports life. Earth has 4 main systems that interact with each other. Atmosphere, that contains air. Hydrosphere, it contains water. Biosphere contains life. Geosphere, it contains land or rock. Atmosphere, it is the layer or blanket of gas, or we can also say a thin layer of air that forms a protective covering around Earth. It keeps Earth's temperature in a range that can support life. So, atmosphere is very important for us because it provides the necessary gases for living things to survive. Regulates the heat from the sun to just the right temperature for life on Earth. Plays an important role in the water cycle. Then the ozone layer protects the Earth from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. It protects the Earth from small meteors. Now, let's know about the composition of air. We take air in as a single unit. In reality, air is composed of several gases. These gases are colorless and odorless, and hence we can't see them, but it contains different kinds of gases. The most common gases are nitrogen 78%, oxygen about 21%, argon almost 1%. Other molecules are present in the atmosphere as well, but in very small quantities. Like water vapor, it also exists in small amounts. It varies in concentration from being almost non-existent over desert regions to about 4% over the oceans. Water vapor is important in the formation of weather. Children, the composition doesn't change much as you travel up through the lower layers of the atmosphere. What does change is the number of molecules. As you travel higher, the air molecules become less plentiful. Like in stratosphere, in this layer there is higher concentration of ozone molecules. Okay, now let's understand the layers of the atmosphere. Based on temperature changes, the atmosphere is divided into 4 layers: the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. Let's take up one by one. First we will take up troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest major atmospheric layer, extending from the Earth's surface up to the bottom of the stratosphere. It is that part of the atmosphere which extends up to a distance of 17 km from the Earth's surface. You know, children, troposphere contains approximately 80% of the total mass of the atmosphere. In the troposphere, the air constantly moves and redistributes heat and moisture from one part of the globe to another. Hence, this layer controls our weather and climate. This layer enables us to breathe and live. It also plays a role in the water cycle. When sea water evaporates and forms clouds, winds move some of them over land, where they condense as rainfall. Children, the troposphere is bonded on the top by a layer of air called tropopause, which separates the troposphere from the stratosphere, and on bottom by the surface of the earth. Now, next layer is stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second major layer of Earth's atmosphere, just above the troposphere and below the mesosphere. This layer extends to about 50 km above the Earth's surface. It is dry and far less dense than the troposphere. The temperature of this layer increases with altitude. It includes the ozone layer that supports life by filtering out the harmful ultraviolet radiations from the sun. Children, just see this photo. The orange layer is the troposphere, where all the weather and clouds which we typically watch and experience are generated and contained. This orange layer gives way to the whitish stratosphere and then into the mesosphere. Mesosphere is a third layer of Earth's atmosphere. The mesosphere is directly above the stratosphere and below the thermosphere. It extends from about 50 to 85 km above our planet. Temperature decreases with height throughout the mesosphere. That is, in the mesosphere, temperature decreases as altitude increases. This characteristic is used to define its limits. It begins at the top of the stratosphere, sometimes called stratopause, and ends at the mesopause, which is the coldest part of the Earth's atmosphere. You know, children, the mesopause is the point of minimum temperature at the boundary between the mesosphere and the thermosphere. Due to the lack of solar heating and very strong radiative cooling from carbon dioxide, the mesosphere is the coldest region on Earth, with temperatures as low as minus 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, now fourth layer of the atmosphere is thermosphere. This is the space above the mesosphere, up to about 600 km above the Earth's surface. The temperature of the thermosphere rises greatly with altitude, reaching over 1700 degrees Celsius. The boundary between the thermosphere and the exosphere above it is called the thermopause. You know, children, the space shuttle and the International Space Station both orbit Earth within the thermosphere. So, today we have discussed about atmosphere, composition of air, and 4 layers of atmosphere. In the next class, we will discuss about ozone layer and the ozone hole, air pollution, its effect on health and acid rain, then global warming and Delhi's air pollution. Thank you, children. Stay home and find out some major and prominent reasons and solutions of air pollution. But stay home. God bless you all.